Hey everyone, welcome to my first costume Halloween themed video. Today I did Bambi. Here's a picture of my Halloween costume from last year. I will link down below where to buy it. I've since done my makeup like this a few times without the crazy dots, but and people liked it with the little white dots on my eyes. So I decided to add this to my little series that I'm doing. So if you want to be Bambi for Halloween this year, then just keep watching. Towards the front, I'm just doing some thick hair-like strokes because I'm going to exaggerate that in a minute. As I'm editing this, I'm seeing some leftover red eyeliner, so please ignore that. Thank you. Now that my brows are filled in, I can draw these bushy hairs sticking up. To do these lines, I'm just flicking the brush up and out and then taking this little spoolie through my brows to push them up and blend everything together. To prime my eyelids and to clean up under the brows, I'm using Kat Von D's Whiteout Concealer and a flat brush. And once I clean up the brows, I brush the product down on my lid and use a beauty blender to blur it onto my skin before setting with a bone-colored eyeshadow. To start off this cut crease, I'm taking an angled brush with a light brown shadow and just carving out where I want the crease to be. This line doesn't need to be exact or perfect because it's really easy to clean it up when you cut the crease. Next, I'm taking the same shadow on a MAC 217 brush to blend that line upwards before taking a white cream paint and cutting out my crease or my lid, whatever. I'm using a flat brush here, but it's a lot easier to use a concealer brush for this in my opinion. So once that's all cut out, you can set it with the same shadow from the brow bone area. And if you want to take an angled brush back over that line to define it a little more, you can do that too. For liner, I'm doing my usual wing a little bit thinner than I normally do, just because I want my eyes to look a little bit bigger. So I'm taking my wing right up to the edge where the cut crease ends. My eyeliner was giving me trouble here. It might be from filming so many videos and scrubbing my eyes so much, so who knows? Next, I'm creating an inner corner wing using a small liner brush and dipping it into my liner. The key with this is to drag it out and then fling the brush straight back into your waterline. And to make it a little darker, I'm going back over it with the liner brush and I'm leaving both angles in here so you get a better idea. In the waterline, I'm using a white liner, but that wasn't bright enough for me, so I'm taking my flash palette, white, and making my eyes look really big by taking it a little bit underneath my waterline on an angled brush. To create a new waterline for the deer, I'm taking the same angled brush from the cut crease and drawing a line underneath the white I just laid down. I'm also gonna flick that out parallel with the wing, like so. Before adding falsies, I'm coating my top lashes only with mascara and then applying my House of Lashes Siren lashes. If you have the Bambi lashes, those look better, and that's what I used last year in my costume. Then for lower lashes, I'm using House of Lashes Precious Lashes. Lashes, lashes, lashes. And clearly ruining the whole look by smudging mascara on my cheek. I'm just placing these lower lashes right underneath that white line to make my eyes look really open and big like a deer. Next, I'm taking a warm brown concealer and putting that at the top of my forehead and on both cheeks, blending out with a beauty blender like normal. Then I'm taking my bronzer to blur out the lines on all of that for a really smooth finish. And don't forget to contour the nose. I like a harsh nose contour with this look, and I'm also using the dark concealer shade on the tip of my nose and going back in over top with Cocoa Bear by Makeup Geek to darken it up. For the dots, I'm using my flash palette, and I started off with this dome brush, but it didn't work at all, so I quickly switched that out for my concealer brush. There's no right way to lay these down, so just put them wherever you want. I also go back in and add some little dots all over, which is my favorite part of this whole look. For the little guys, I'm just using a white liner and putting those around all of the big dots, as well as around my eyes and wherever else I want to. For lips, I'm using one of my favorites. This is Shroom by Lime Crime. I love this shade, and I remember last year I wanted to wear this lipstick on Halloween, so I bought it and I created this look to go with it. To highlight, I'm using the Urban Decay shimmering powder. I forget what it's called, it's too long. This is in Luminous. And then for hair, I'm just putting on this little beaded headband and sticking in some baby breath flowers because I think they look cute. My wig is by Vogue Wigs, and my outfit is from Nasty Gal. I don't know if they sell it anymore, but if I can find it, I'll link it in the description box below along with the wig. And this is the finished look. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed my Bambi video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram and Twitter and everywhere else. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Hopping away. The countdown to Halloween has begun. I'll prance around the damn woods. Baby wasn't prancing around any damn woods. Thumper.
Baby was jumping around in the woods.
Thumper.